I forgot what day it was. I forgot which day it was that you messaged me. And the moment you sent me this message, you said, "Hey, listen, we want to do a round two." I said, "Perfect, let's go." You notice something? Um, Not a lot of people can get that response from me. There's only select few. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, I share that with you because, if you have those people of value who just pour so much value into people, the moment Abdullah said, "Hey, listen, hey, you want to do a round two?" I didn't even think about it. I didn't even check my schedule. I may have had something scheduled lined up, but it just override what was going on. I said, let's do it. After this, I got a call with the CEO, Chris Terry. And then after Chris Terry, I got a call with the Powerhouse team. Woo! The moment, but these are people of value that said, hey, can we do it this time? Boom, let's go. But you got to make sure. You got to make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you can't say that with everybody. Not everybody can get your time. No, no, no. And I'm not going to waste your time today. All right. So let's go ahead and get this thing
Thank,
started.
thank you,
Abdullah,
sir. I appreciate it. The call is yours. Let me
perfect.
make your video.
Yeah, you got to make me host, please.
One
Perfect. All right. Yeah, host is disabled, so we have to make that able. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Where's everybody tuning in from? While I'm getting the host set up real quick. Okay. UK, all right, UK, Denmark, oh, Halifax, ooh, Netherlands. Ooh, man, we about to get it started. Let's go. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to waste any of your time. I'm trying to share the sound from, all right, it's not going to share the sound, but anyway. All right, perfect, perfect. Let's get it started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Oran. I've been in the academy for almost 7 years. I can't believe it's been that long. Wow. But when you're having fun, time just go by when you're having fun. That's what I'm saying. It's not allowing me to share the sound, but it's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. So I was going to share this video right here, and this video was just going to, just help us break those chains. It was going to be the start of my presentation. And then this video right here was also going to be my story. But what I'll do is I'll drop my story inside of the chat box so you can save it and watch it later on. That's my story. There you go. You can save that story and watch it later on if you want, because for some reason it's not allowing me to share the video audio sound, so I don't want to waste time on that. But what I am going to do right now, okay, what I am going to do, I don't know if many of you noticed this, but there's a financial storm cooking up. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a financial storm cooking up. But my question to you is, are you ready? No, come here. Just a little bit. Come a little closer. All right. I need to make sure that I have your full attention. There's a financial storm cooking up, and I want to make sure that you're ready. There was a financial storm that was cooking up back in 2020. And whew, most of you got on your knees. All of us, we got on our knees and we started to pray. I don't know who you believe in, or, maybe we don't have the same belief, but guess what? We started praying to the same person. And we said, please, please help me get out of this financial storm. Whew. Man, we saw cows flying by. We saw people moving on because of that COVID-19. See, anytime there's a pandemic, something big comes out of a pandemic. Okay? But there's another storm brewing. And I just want to know if you're ready for it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start this presentation with this. Are you prepared? I don't know what it is right now that you're doing in your life. Okay, I don't know if you're working from home, or if you're working in the office, construction worker, or if you're a waitress, fireman, or even a nurse or a doctor, whatever it is. Back in 2020, from 2020 to 2022, until the world started to regain. Most people was going through that, well, losing their jobs, being unemployed. And you said to yourself, well, my job is good. Up until the pandemic, we all felt that my job is good. Woo! I think back right now, I think back when I used to be in the customer service industry. And I think back, imagine, I told my wife this the other day. I said, can you imagine if we didn't retire back in 2018 and we were working our jobs in 2020? Oh man, I don't know how we could have done it. How we could have survived. We were already living paycheck to paycheck. Ladies and gentlemen, I was living paycheck to paycheck, working 2 jobs. How many jobs? I just want to make sure I got your attention. How many jobs was I working? I was working 2. My wife was working 1. I was working 2. My wife was working 1. We were paying $1,800 a month in rent, and we were still broke. That's right. Still couldn't afford it. So imagine during the pandemic. You see, something crossed my mind prior to this pandemic, because there's always going to be a pandemic. Always going to be a pandemic. So don't for once think that, oh man, you're doing good right now, because there's always going to be a pandemic. Today, life is good. Tomorrow, well, there's a problem. There's always going to be a problem. But do you have the solution for the problem? So back in 2015, I made a decision. I was tired of using that same blueprint that my family was using. All they were doing was passing that blueprint over. Said, hey, take this blueprint. Hey, you take this blueprint. Hey, you take this. So all they were doing was passing it from one person to the next person, from one person to the next person. And guess what happened? It didn't work. So by the time I got my hands on this blueprint that my family was using over and over and over, I said, I felt like hot potato. Oh no, what is this? This is a blueprint of poverty. I don't want it. I want the blueprint that I see on TV, that blueprint of wealth. Where is it? Where is it? Please show me. And you know what my family said? Hey, relax. We don't have that blueprint. We weren't born with a silver spoon in our mouth. We weren't born in a life of luxury. You got to take what we give you. I said, nope. Not today. I refuse to take that. You see, ladies and gentlemen, just because you wasn't born with a silver spoon or born with a life of luxury, that doesn't mean the next generation that comes behind you isn't born like that. Ooh, you heard what I said. Just because you were born in poverty, that doesn't mean that your next generation has to be born in poverty. Just because me personally, I grew up poor, that doesn't mean my kids have to grow up poor. I changed the game. I changed the blueprint. I ripped it up. Where's that blueprint? I took the blueprint and I shredded that blueprint. Boom, it's gone. It don't exist anymore. And now I'm rewriting another one. So what I want you guys to do, I want you to write the time. What time is it? 4:18. Make sure you write the correct time. It's 4:18 Eastern time. So if you're on the West Coast, you write 3 hours prior to this. Okay? If you're in London, you write the current time that's in London, in international. But if you're on the East Coast, you write 4:18. Write today's date. Because what I want you to do on that piece of paper that you have right now, I want you to write today's date, today's time, and I want you to say, on this day, my life changed. Yeah, that's right. On this day, my life changed. Because I'm going to share something with you. I'm going to share a blueprint that I used 7 years ago. That's right. This blueprint that I used 7 years ago is the blueprint that I'm using today. It's the blueprint that my brother, Ian Wright, my brother called me up and said, bro, before he was a non-believer. He didn't believe in this. Okay. He was like DJ Khaled. I don't believe in it. But then one day, he was overlooked by a promotion from his job, working on his job 16 years. And he was overlooked for a promotion for someone, okay, for someone who's only been on the job maybe 2 years, someone less. All right. Yeah. So what? They went to school and got a degree, okay, and what their job is. So now they got the promotion and he didn't. Well, he got 16 years of experience, but they overlooked him. But then he said, you know what? Let me try this trading thing. You see, my brother called me the other day and he said to me, hey, bro, I got to go out and get an alternator for my car. I think it was an alternator start or something like that for his car. And then, you know what happened? He made a withdrawal from his trading account and he used that money to pay for the alternator on his car. And then he called me today and said, hey, bro, you know that money I used, I made a withdrawal on? Tell me more. Well, I just made it back plus more today. Whoa, whoa, hold on. Time out. Flag on the play. So you mean to tell me that if you were working your 9-to-5 job, and nothing wrong with your 9-to-5 job, ladies and gentlemen, you need your job to fund your business. Okay. I'm not hating on jobs. I love them. Okay. Because without a job, how are you going to get that money? Okay. So guess what he did? I said, hold on. You mean to tell me what you would have usually been waiting for, wait to get paid on Friday so you can use that money to put it into whatever bill you need to pay. And then you have to wait until the following Friday in order for you to have some leftover money. He said, yeah, that's correct. But instead, you use the blueprint that I shared with you. And now with that blueprint, you withdrew from your trading account. And on the following day, you didn't have to wait until Friday. On the following day, you made that money back. Where they do that at? In the IM Academy. Here with trading. That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you today. Today is your starting point. Today, we are breaking that chain of poverty. That's right. We're breaking that chain of poverty. You know what someone else told you that you couldn't do? Oh man, don't worry about those people. They're just upset because they couldn't do it. So now they believe that no one can do it. I know, but you can. You can do it. That's the reason why you're here. That's the reason why you're on this call, because you believe that you can do it. If you didn't believe that you can do it, you would say, I'm not going to waste my time with that call. It's just another one of those calls. Mm-mm, mm-mm, not this call. But let's keep going. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I know it. This used to be me, stressing over bills, living paycheck to paycheck, trying to figure out which bill am I going to pay? Do I pay this one? Which bill has the most importance? Is it this one, the bill that keeps the light on? Or do I need to eat today? Well, I did eat yesterday. I do need the lights on today. I think I can go one more day without eating. No, we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to teach you how to trade your bills. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you've ever been on any of my calls, that's all I focus on. I don't care that you made $100,000. I don't care that you made $1 million trading. I don't care that you hit a rank in a company and now, woo, I'm a multimillionaire. Do it again tomorrow. Do it again next week. I care about consistency. Pay your bills today, pay your bills tomorrow, pay your bills for the rest of your life through trading. That's why you're here. You're not here because you want to make $1 million. No, you're here because you want to learn the skill. Because the moment you learn this skill, guess what? You can start paying your bills, learning the skills to pay your bills, living paycheck to paycheck. We've been there. Okay. So now we all know back in 2020, what happened? The government bailed most people out. I don't know what country you're in. I don't know if the country that you're in had a stimulus package. But here in the United States, well, it was a temporary solution for a long-term problem. That's right. Because so many Americans got comfortable getting that $1,300, $1,400 check. And most of them didn't even do the right thing with it, with that check. Most of them, they got that check and they said, you know what? You know that person that always try to show off on Instagram? They always say, hey, you're a bummy. Look at the clothes you wear. Well, guess what? I got this stimulus check. Now I'm going to buy me some Gucci. But when that stimulus check ran out and reality hit and the job market starts open back up, what happened? So now, remember this, ladies and gentlemen. That stimulus package was a temporary solution. And I want to show you right now why most jobs right now is a temporary solution to fix a permanent problem. Because most people on the job, they get comfortable. What happened? Oh man, I got a good job. Oh man, someone just called me the other day and said, bro, I got an amazing job. I'm happy for you. Bro, this right here, in the next 10 years, I could be making this. Whoa, 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 time out. Flag on the play. In the next what? In the next 10 years. Whoa, so you're looking to be here working for someone else in the next 10 years? Yeah, man. How much you going to be making again? Do you know if you learn this skill and you really focus on this, you can do this in the next 30 to 3 years, 30 months, 30 days to 3 years. Well, trading, it ain't for me. It's not for you? Okay, no worries. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen? When someone tells you that it's not for me, just remember, they mean it's not for them right now. Because when that moment, when that temporary solution that they have, which is called that job, when that job says, well, we're in another pandemic, got to let you go. And then guess what's going to happen? Hey, you still have that opportunity? Hello? Hello? Oh, man, they must have made it. That's right. You see, if I'm sharing an opportunity with you today, that means we're learning together. All right? We're learning together. But the moment I reach that level, I ain't got time for you no more. Oh, the moment I reach that level and I have that number that I'm looking for, the moment I reach that level, you can't call me up on some random conversation now. Oh man, hey, Oran, can we do a one-on-one? Hey, Oran, can we do a Zoom call? No, I'm in a different tax bracket now. I don't do Zoom calls anymore. No, it's just for me now. So if any of you are on this call today and you make a decision to opt out and you decide this ain't for you, woo! I don't know if you want to call Abdullah and say, in a few months or in a few years and say, hey, Abdullah, can you throw out a Zoom call? He may have a different phone number. I know for sure I'm going to have a different phone number when I hit that number. But you will never know what that number is. But let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Temporary solutions often becomes permanent problems. We got to fix that. Okay? So that's why it's very important to learn a new skills. All right? Because that's what I learned during the pandemic. I learned in the pandemic was having multiple streams of income. And you saw it all on social media. You saw some people doing trucking companies, some people fixing credit, some people doing Uber, this other stuff, multiple streams of income to make ends meet. One stream doesn't work anymore because when that one stream disappears, now your back is up against the wall. What are you going to do? Do not be afraid of opportunity. Do not be afraid of chance. Do not be afraid of risk. That's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. Get out there and make it work. Learn a new skill. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to teach you a new skill. So going forward, always have a backup plan. I don't want to see any of you on this call. And I'm saying this. I don't want to see any of you who were on this call today, March 31st at 4:30 p.m., a couple months from now, struggling because you failed to take notes. You failed to participate. You failed to get started. Okay? So always have a plan B, a backup plan. So now, because you never know what's going to happen. One day that person might comes up, that boss might come up and say, hey, you're fired. And then what? But when you have a backup plan, especially when you're connected with us in the trading community, no worries. You just lost one stream of income. Now, guess what we're doing? We're sitting on the beaches of America, beaches of the world, just sitting back. So, okay, I just lost one stream of income. My second one was always better. And I'm just paying my bills through trading. So once you learn this skill, ladies and gentlemen, okay, once you learn this skill, this is what we're looking to do, okay? So step number one, we're going to get into the plan right now. Step number one, I want you to go and find the smallest bill in your household, okay? I want you guys to tell me, go through your bills, look at all your bills. I know you got bills everywhere. Go through all of your bills and find the smallest bill in your household. Type it inside the chat box. Okay? Type the smallest bill inside your chat box. And the moment you find the smallest bill, your goal, okay? Your goal, look at it. Someone said a water bill, 25 euros, okay? HBO subscription, phone bill, mobile bill. That's what I'm talking about. 40 euros a month. Let's go. 40 pounds a month. Let's go. Okay? Your goal now, okay? If someone said an Icelandic phone bill, let's go. Apple storage. Okay. So let's just say right now, that smallest bill, let's say 40 pounds or $40 a month, right? $40, there's only 23 trading days per month. We're excluding the weekends. Exclude the weekends because remember, you're just starting off. You don't need to be trading crypto just starting off. I don't want to set you up to over leverage. Okay. Some of you may not have the account or the account balance to trade crypto. Okay. So what I'm teaching you right now is the art of trading the Forex market, the currency market. This is where you can start with a minimum of $10. Okay. So think about this right now. Okay. Someone said need to be paying the IM bill. Well, we're going to get to that. If the IM subscription is that bill that you want to pay and you're not skillful enough to go in and share this opportunity with someone where you can get your 2 and free. So let's say right now your IM subscription is $179 per month. Okay. You divide that by 23 trading days. Okay. 23 trading days. Do you know how much that is? Divide that 179 by 23 trading days. What is the total amount you should be making on a daily basis? What is the total amount that you should be making on a daily basis? 179 divided by 23. What is the total amount that you should be making? Okay, between $7 to $9. Look at that. You're saying to yourself, hold up, wait. You mean to tell me all I have to do is make between $7 to $9 per day? And some of you can do that with your eyes closed. You can do that with your eyes closed, and you're saying to yourself, but why am I not doing it now? Because of greed. That's right. Because of greed. Greed won't let you make the smallest amount. You know you can make it. But the moment you've hit that goal of $7, $6.50, whatever it is that you need to make, you say to yourself, oh man, I can make more. And then you want to start trading 24 hours per day. And then you know what happened? Your goal was to make $7 to $9 per day, but you ended up going back into the trade, and now you're negative $200. Yep, you're negative $200. Oh my goodness, why am I negative? Because greed. Ladies and gentlemen, do you understand this? The reason why most people quit and leave the academy is because they're not making enough to pay that membership. They're super excited during the presentation to get started. Oh man, I'm super excited. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go running. I'm going chairman. I'm going here. I'm going there. But the next month, the moment the next month hit, and they didn't make any money. Oh man. Hey, listen, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pay my membership next week. But that same person who couldn't pay that membership the next month is the same person who can find that same amount of money to do something that's not bringing in more money. You see, we can always find money. Okay, we can always find money. We can stumble across a quarter, a nickel, a dollar on the ground. But when it comes to funding a project that's going to help you, oh, it's a problem. So focus on that goal. When I tell you, I have a trading account for all of my bills. Yep, that's right. I have all these bills right here. This is my bill draw. I have a trade account for all of these. So now when it's time for me to pay that bill, you know what I'm doing? Withdraw, withdraw, withdraw. I don't withdraw a big lump sum of money saying, oh, I'm going to withdraw $20,000. For what? If that's not the amount that I need, then there's no point of withdrawing that. I withdraw what I need. That's how I'm able to stay focused on paying my bills through trading. That's how I'm able to stay retired. Oh, you can't retire if you don't have your bills paid. Oh, you think just because you hit chairman 10, chairman 25, chairman 50, chairman 100, that you're set for life? Oh, you think so? Let one person or two people leave your organization. You just derank. Let your whole organization leave and move to another company. You just lost your whole rank. Now you're going back to a 9 to 5 job. But when it comes to trading, you can give yourself an increase. You can give yourself a raise by adjusting your lot size. Oh, it's no more going to your boss. Hey, bro, you think I can get a raise? We don't have the budget. Oh, no worries. I'll just go ahead and increase my lot size. Oh, there we go. Now I'm trading the standard lot size. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate your time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why we're here. I'm only here to teach you how to trade your bills. You got 23 days. 23 days. All right. Today is the 31st. Tomorrow is the 1st of the month. I don't care what country you're in. The 1st is the 1st. So start today figuring out which bill that you're going to trade. And most importantly, when it comes to trading your bills, if you decide that you want to pay your IM subscription, whatever your subscription is, 179, 235, whatever it is, your deposit must match that same amount that you want to pay. That's right. So if you want to pay 179, if you want to make a withdrawal of 179, you have to start with a balance of 179. You have to start with a balance of that amount that you're going to withdraw. So that's this way you don't have to over leverage. I'm not saying you're going to trade, you want to withdraw $179 in 23 days. I'm not saying starting with a $10 account, because that's a recipe for over leveraging. I'm not teaching you to over leverage. I'm teaching you to trade with confidence. Okay? Trade with ease. So if you have $179 in your trading account and your goal is to make $7 per day, that's comfort. You see how comfortable that is? Versus having $10 in your trading account and trying to make 10 turn into 179, that's over leveraging. We're not going to do that. Because the moment you get there, you make that withdrawal. The moment you hit your goal, you make that withdrawal, not a dollar over. You pay your bill and you start over. Because what's going to happen next? Next, you're going to start running through your house, super excited. Oh, look, I'm paying my bills. Remember the first slide? How people were stressed out about paying the bills? Now we get to the last slide. Look how excited people are with paying their bills, because now you're paying your bills through trading. What's happening with the money that you're earning from your job? Well, that's just stacking and stacking and stacking. Now you finally get a chance to get that comma in your bank account. Now you're starting to get that vacation money. Some of you haven't taken a vacation in years, or may never have taken a vacation. But now through the art of trading, multiple streams of income, now you're starting to say to yourself, whoa, this really makes sense. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you something. Okay? Y'all still with me? Go ahead and drop a 4 inside the chat box if y'all still here. Okay? Drop a 4 inside the chat. Did you get some value so far? Because we're about to get into the market. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, before you get bored, this was a setup that we called on Tuesday. Check this out. You probably won't be able to hear it. Can you hear the audio? And now what I'm seeing on Bitcoin is this. I'm seeing possible. Oh, okay. I would like to see them come back. You know, they didn't give me my 25. Watch this. I would like to see them come back to at least the 27 now. Okay. Okay. So now look, take a look at this. Now, because we have. All right. So look, there's a blue box. I have this gray box on top of it right here. Okay. This was on Tuesday. This gray box that happened right around this area here. The market went up, gave me a high, gave me a starting point right here. Okay. Thank you, Jeremy. It gave us a 100% retracement all the way back down. Because crypto was so volatile, it just blew right through this level. Okay. Just blew. We were supposed to sell right here. It just blew right through this level. So at this point, I knew we had a violation. Okay. I knew we had a violation that was setting up. I love violations. Let me turn my camera off because I'm about to get super excited, and I don't want y'all looking at my tonsils. Okay. I'm about to get super excited with this one. We're about to get into the lesson. So now, as you can see, I'm still doing a recording. This is the replay right here. Uh-oh. Let me see what just happened. My screen just went blank. Okay, perfect. All right, this is the recording right here. So now I said to myself, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a violation. Okay, we got a violation. This blue box right here, and then the starting point. This was our breakout. I'm going to teach you the strategy in a minute. Okay, I just want to show you how we caught this amazing opportunity on crypto. The market dropped down. All right, y'all can still see my screen, right? Still see my screen? Perfect. We're supposed to sell right here. We got a violation. Whenever you get a violation and the market closed above the head, all right? Whenever you get a violation and the market closed above the head, let me fast forward it. Oof. All right, put that there. Okay, perfect. Now you can see I'm setting this up. This was on Tuesday. This is why I say do not miss out on these go live sessions. The market may not react when you want it to react, but it's going to do it when it's ready. So everybody looked at this because crypto started booming. It's never going to come back. It's not coming back. But just as you started to doubt Bitcoin and doubt my analysis, oh my goodness, you started to doubt my analysis. I said, okay. There's the violation. You see that? The violation happens above. Once that market closed above, here it comes. Okay. It's not going to do it now because this was back on Tuesday. We had two setups. So now I'm looking for this market to come back. Look at this. This is on Tuesday. Around 27,765. I love it when people doubt me. They doubted me all my life. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin. 2 days ago, as you can see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I love when people doubt me. They say, we don't believe you. We don't believe you. You're not tall enough for us to believe you. I know. So now, remember this blue box? This was on a higher time frame. Okay, let me go back over here so you can see it. What time frame were we on? I believe we were on the, was this the 2 hour? Yes, it was the 2 hour time frame right here. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, see this blue box right here? This is what we saw on the level system on Tuesday. The market went up, came all the way back down. We were supposed to sell right here. But because we closed above, remember how that market was right there? But guess what? On a smaller time frame, let me go back to the smaller time frame for you real quick so you can see this. I want you to see it because it's mind-blowing. On a smaller time frame, we had another buy opportunity. We had a red box right here. And don't worry, I'm going to show you the strategy. Okay. We had a red box right here. Whenever the market gives you a red box, that means that we're breaking out the bottom. So when that market broke out the bottom of that red box, ooh, now we look for the starting point. Where is the starting point? The moment we break out the box, we need to find the starting point. The starting point is the last buying candle before the rally of sellers to break out the box. It's really that simple. Okay. The last buying candle, as you can see, it's that green candle right there. Okay. Can everybody see that green candle? It's the last buying opportunity before the rally of sellers that push this market out the box. And another easy way to identify it is this. Whenever you see a blue or red box, look for this right here where it says BOC, BOC, because that's going to tell you that that's your breakout candle. Whenever you find a breakout candle to the low, a red breakout candle, all you're going to look for is the last buying candle that happened. Okay, perfect. All right. Now, the most important part of the strategy is a 100% retracement. That's right. Do you know what a 100% retracement is? For all of my new students on the call who have no idea what a 100% retracement means, I'm going to break it down for you. We got time. All right. It's only 4:45. We only been on this call for 5 minutes. Okay. A 100% retracement means this. This is you. All right. And you're going to the corner store right here. All right. And on your way to the corner store, you have some dollars in your pocket. So you walk into the store and you're saying to yourself, I got some dollars. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. But by the time you get to the store, okay, by the time you get to the store, you say to yourself, hey, that will be $50, sir. Okay, perfect. No problem. $50. What are you buying for $50? I am buying this camera right here for $50. All right. Where's your money? Let me just look in I know I have my money in my pocket. Where is my money? Oh man, I lost my money. So guess what we have to do? We have to retrace our steps. We have to retrace our steps. So we know we started here and we walked all the way down to the store. But by the time we got to the store, we didn't have any money. So we have to walk all the way back to retrace our steps. So now I'm walking back. Hey, I found some money. Oh, wow. I'm walking back. Hey, I found some more money. Hey, I'm walking back. I found some more money over here. Wow. As I'm doing a 100% retracement back to the starting point, now I'm saying to myself, you know what? I don't feel like going to that store anymore. Yeah, I did a 100% retracement all the way back. I don't feel like going back to the store now. You know what? I will go back to the store. You go back to the store, pick up your merchandise, and then you leave. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and drop a 4 inside the chat box if you get the concept. If you understand what a 100% retracement means. We got a lot of people on this call, so I need to see a lot of 4s inside the chat box. If you still don't know, put a question mark. We can't leave until you get it. That's right. Let's go. So that's what a 100% retracement is. So now, we got one question mark by Damon. Perfect, Damon. I appreciate that. So now, Damon, I'll break it down for you again. And Garby, perfect. A 100% retracement is you're starting from this area right here. Your goal is to leave from this area. I left from this area here. I'm leaving from my house and I'm going to work. Okay. I'm leaving from my house and I'm going to work. I'm going to my job. Once I get to my job, now after I leave my job, I'm going back home. Boom. There it is. I left from my house, went to my job, and then I went back home. I made a U-turn. All a 100% retracement is a U-turn. Okay? You ever made a U-turn when you're driving? Vroom, 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 vroom. Hey, that's a U-turn. So when we look at the market over here, that's all it was. That's all we're looking for. Okay? The market gave us a red box here. And we left from this area, dropped all the way down, And notice how the market made a U-turn and came all the way back up and gave us a 100% retracement back to the starting point. That's the starting point. Now, about the level system, all you have to do is draw a box straight across. Because once that market gives you a 100% retracement back to the starting point, you see this little gray box that you drew across? That's going to be your entry point. I need everybody to type inside the chat box, sniper game. Because look how tight that stop loss is. Ooh, the type loss is tighter than these skinny jeans that I'm wearing right now. Oh my goodness. Sniper game. That's right. So when that market came back down to this level, I want you to see this. Boom! We got a beautiful entry at 28 and the market went as high. This is the highest this market has been in so long. 29,000. So if the market went up to 29,000, remember this message that we saw from the Go Live session? The violation, remember this? Everyone said, there's no way it's going to come back to this level. We saw it on the 2-hour time frame because you know what happens? People start chasing. They start chasing. They saw this move right here and how as the market spiked up, all the market is doing when the market creates a new high, all it's doing is testing the water. You ever know before you're about to take a bath, you put your big toe inside the water just to test to see if the water is hot or cold? Because if the water is hot, you can say, ooh, hot, 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 hot. It's too hot. But if the water is just right, you're going to get in and you're going to enjoy that bubble bath while sipping on some Earl Grey tea. And that's what the crypto market is doing. The crypto market, what they did was they test this level right here last week. They test a high of 28. And what they did yesterday, they said, ooh, hot, hot, hot. And they test a high of 29. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. And remember this level that we marked up? This happened today. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? The market came back down to this level, gave us another sniper entry. And you're absolutely right, Aman. Aman, yes. You see these red and blue boxes? The level system is going to draw it for you. But the extension, you have to do that. You got to do something, Aman. It can't be that easy. Okay? It can't be that easy. You got to just draw, extend. All you're going to do is take, you see that blue box right? Let's go ahead and clear everything from the chart. You see this blue box right here? Okay. You just take one of these boxes and just draw it on top of it like that because it only go halfway. And then the other end, you just extend it over because the market goes to the other side. And once we extend it over, ooh, look how that market gave us that sniper entry. Now, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I actually sent this out on Instagram earlier today. This was a freebie. I sent this out on Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we have here? We have a blue box right there. See that blue box? Now we have to find the starting point. Now, before I even say anything, can anybody tell me where is the starting point? Is the starting point on this red arrow? Is the starting point on this blue arrow? Is the starting point on this, let me see, this black arrow? Or is the starting point on the green arrow? Where's the starting point? Let's see. Ooh, okay. Oh, a lot of greens coming in. A lot of green. You guys really know the strategy. Wow. Uh-oh. Zachariah said the black arrow. Zachary, let me explain to you why it's not the black arrow and why it's the green arrow, okay? So let's just do it like this. The market drops down and then it makes a rally up. Well, because the market did not break the previous high and it stopped right here, we have to start all over. The market rallies up. See this red candle? Here's the starting point. And the green push up. Oh, the market did not break the high, so we start over. Boom. Now we have this red candle here. The market tries to go up, and it broke this high. All right, so this is my starting point. The market pulls over. Boom. Now, see this red candle and the strong rally of buyers? Look at this. We're breaking above the highs. See these highs and this high? So this is a starting point right here. The market stops. The market comes back down and we try to start and go again, but no, we can't do it. We stop right there and we push back down. And then the market starts all over. Sheesh, let's go. And this is my starting point. The last selling candle before the rally up. So that's the easiest way to identify your starting point. Now look at this. We know that this is the starting point here. Yes or no, maybe, yes or no, we've identified the starting point. Did the market give us a 100% retracement? Y'all remember what the retracement is? A retracement is going back to the starting point. Did the market come all the way back down to the starting? Michelle says no. Okay, well, let's help you understand that, Michelle. Okay, let's help you understand that. Let's clear everything off the chart. All right, Michelle, we know that this red candle here is our starting point. Okay, Michelle, we also know, Michelle said, sorry, yes. Okay, nope, I got to explain it anyway. Got to explain it. We know that this was the starting point. The market went all the way up here. And then the market came all the way back to the starting point. That's a U-turn, a 100% retracement. Now, Michelle, just because you change your answer, what is the next step? We got step number 1, 2, and 3. Now we need the last and final step. What is the last and final step, Michelle? Okay. The last and final step is, all right, you see that blue box right there? See that blue box? We have to just trace this box because it stops here. We have to extend the box over. Double click, extend the box over. Okay. So now what we're waiting for is if that market comes back to this box, we look for a sell opportunity. Okay. All right. We look for a sell opportunity with our stop loss going above the swing high, that little wick right there. Okay. And now, Michelle, look at this. Bam. Michelle, yes or no? Did we get a sniper gang entry? Woo! Heather Lee, what's up, Heather? Where do you enter, on the low of the box or the high? You got 3 entries. You got 3 entries. You got an entry at the low, you got an entry in the middle, and you got an entry at the high. Anything higher than this, you stop placing entries. Yeah, that's right. If you got an entry here, entry number 1, what I like to do is I like to enter the smallest lot size there. And then if the market goes against me, I like to go ahead and increase my lot size just a little bit, not too much. And then my last and final entry will be right there. Now, anything higher than that, woo, I'm over leveraging. My stop loss goes above the high, swing high. Now, what determines whether or not my stop loss was hit? Okay. My stop loss is hit only when the market closes above. If the market does not close above, my stop loss was not hit. Sometimes we can see that the stop loss, the market, will go above like this, but then only throw a wick in that area just to turn around and shift in the opposite direction. And we end up saying, oh no, my stop loss got hit. My stop loss got hit. Hey, relax. Stop crying like a schoolgirl and get back into the game. Okay. So again, the market must close above before it's considered a violation. All right. So right now, do not chase the market. You missed this entry. Do not chase this market. Now, I do believe crypto could shift and rise higher. Okay. We could get this move down and we could get that explosion. I believe we could, honestly, this weekend. I believe because all of the rumors, all of the nonsense that's going on, in other countries, we could finally smack dirty 30. That's right. Crypto could finally go back to 30. We've been talking about this for a long time, but forget about that. Forget about it. Let's get into the strategy, how it really works. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and grab your notepad and pen. I'm going to show you 4 different things. Okay? 4 different things. We got 1 more minute. So I'm going to show you 4 different things. We got 1 more minute, show you 4 different things in the next 10 minutes. Okay? Here we go. So I know some of you are in the UK right now, and it's way past your bedtime. All right? So let's go. All right, here we go. This is how we look for a sell opportunity. Step number 1, the market rise up, the market pulls back. Okay? Now, when the market pulls back, what we want to look for, once that market pulls back, okay, you don't want to look for nothing right now. The moment you want to start looking is when the level system draws out a buying candle. Okay. When the level system gives you a buying candle that breaks out. Okay. And then on the bottom of that candle, it's going to say BOC. Okay. On this candle right here, it's going to say BOC. All right. BOC. That stands for the breakout candle. This is the candle that actually broke out. And once that happened, the level system is going to automatically draw a box for you. Okay, it's automatically going to draw a box for you. All you have to do is identify, all right, the LSC, and that stands for the last selling candle. Okay, I just don't feel like writing it all out. You want to identify the last selling candle that happened before the breakout. The next thing that we want to identify is when that market gives us a 100% retracement. Okay, a 100% retracement is basically when the market is coming all the way back down to the starting point. This by far is the most important part of the strategy. Okay, so you want to see that market come all the way back down, give you that 100% retracement. Now, I got some good news for you. All right, the level system is the only system that's doing this. Starting, I believe, in the next week or 2, you're going to be able to set alarms and alerts. Yes. So when the market is coming to that zone, you're going to be able to set alarms and alert directly from the level system, just like you have on TradingView. Yes. Just like you have on TradingView, you're going to have alarms and alerts to tell you that's going to be able to send it right to your mobile device. Okay. And another thing, which by far, this is way better than the alerts and alarms, okay? Another thing that's going to happen is the level system. There's 2 things that's going to happen. 3 things going to happen. The alerts is going to be 1, all right? The next thing is, you ever notice on your level system, you got all these red boxes and these blue boxes, and then you get confused. Well, on the top of your screen, you're going to be able to choose which box you're looking at. You can turn it off and on, red box or blue box. Which pill are you going to take, red or the blue pill? So now you can just focus on, when you open up your chart, you click on the blue boxes. You click on blue, and then it'll show you all of your blue box setups. If you don't see anything on your blue box setup, no worry. You click on the red. If you see a whole bunch of setups on the red, only leave the red highlighted. So this way you're not confused with all of the boxes on your charts. Okay, but that's nothing. That's nothing. Okay, but my favorite part is coming to levels. You see, everybody's having a hard time trying to identify where is the starting point. Okay, well, there's going to be another button up here that's going to highlight the starting point. It's going to draw a line just like this. You can turn this line on and off. Everything that I do, it's always a button attached to it, because I don't want to have a whole bunch of lines on my charts. I like clean lines. Okay, you're going to have a button on your chart that says starting point. Okay, so now with that line, you can turn it off and on, just like Monday box. You can turn it off and on, off and on. So if the market is not yet at that zone, and you turn it off, you don't want to have a whole bunch of lines on your charts. Okay, so you can turn it off and on just like that. So you say to yourself, where's the starting point? And when you look over here and you click the button, and if the market has already came and hit that starting point, perfect, good job. So now all you have to do is just extend this box over just like this, wait for the market to come back to the zone, and then you take the trade for the sell opportunity. Okay, you take the trade for the sell opportunity. I'm going to make it so simple for you because number one, what are we doing? Can anyone tell us the whole purpose while we're trading? The whole purpose while we're trading. And please do not say financial freedom. There's a purpose while we're trading. All right. It's the abbreviations is PYB. All right, PYB. Pay your bills. That's right. So I want to make it easy for you to pay your bills. I want you to get excited about paying your bills so you don't have to fall for these scams of these people saying, hey, you want me to fix your credit? You want me to fix your credit? Well, you wouldn't have to fix your credit if you can pay your bills. You wouldn't have to pay somebody $500, $600 to get your credit score to 700 so they can do those scams. Hey, just pay your bills. Okay, so boom. Oh man, don't mind me. Don't mind me. This is a sell opportunity right here. Okay, sell. Okay, this is what we call a standard sell. This is a standard sell opportunity. All right, this is the regular way. Now, how do we identify another sell opportunity? Okay, there's two different types of sell opportunities. Then we have the sell opportunities for a violation. Okay, how does that look? Well, the market is dropping down, and then we have a pullback just like this. Okay, the market is dropping down, and then we have a pullback. Okay, just like on the opposite side. Okay, market draw. All you're doing is you're waiting for the market to do what? Give you that breakout. Okay, that's all you have to do is just wait for that breakout candle on the opposite side. Now, there are going to be two sell opportunities, all right? Because remember, market conditions change. And this is going to be called my BOC. This is my breakout candle on the red box. Okay, it's going to be my breakout candle on the red box. Now we want to find the last buying candle. Okay, right there, last buying candle. And this is the LBC. And LBC does not stand for Long Beach, California. It stands for the last buying candle. Okay, it stands for the last buying candle. And the next thing that we want to see a 100%. Okay, we want to see a 100% retracement. Okay, 100% retracement back to the starting point. Okay, a 100% back to the starting point. There it is right there. So as we can see, we got a 100% retracement back to that starting point right there. There we go. That's what we want to see. And the next thing we want, once we get that 100% retracement, is to see that market come right back to that zone. Okay, come right back to that zone. This is where we're going to look for some buy opportunity. Some buy opportunity. We're supposed to be looking for buys. Okay, we're supposed to be looking for buy opportunities. But when market conditions change, let's say the market failed to hit that level, and then it closes below. Oh no! Now you all sad because now guess what happened? The market, you were supposed to go for a buy opportunity on this one here, and you put your stop loss right there below the low, and you saying to yourself, oh man, I'm going to buy that new Bentley, and the market closes below and knock you out of the trade. Okay, knock you out of the trade, but it's okay. So now what we're going to do is we allow that market to go and close below. This is what we call the violation. Okay, so now after getting that violation, wait for the market to come back to that same area. All right, that same area, that you were going to buy at right there, once that market comes back to that zone, now guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Now we can sell, okay, in that same zone. So this is what we call a violation sell, okay? Draw this one out. Draw this out right here. This is powerful. All right, violation sell. This is when the market goes against you, okay? That's when the market goes against you. So these are the two different types of sell opportunities. You got a standard, and then you have a violation. All right, flip your charts over and you can see the two different buy opportunities. Okay, the two different buy opportunities right here. Okay, so this would be a violation buy. All right, just for time, I'm not going to draw everything out. Just want you to see this. Okay, so this is a standard buy opportunity. And I'll just change the color of this box here, make it red, and change this box here, make it blue, so you can see the difference, okay? So when the market breaks out, we look forward to come back 100% and we buy. When the market gives us a violation, we look for a buy opportunity. So this is the same violation that we saw on Bitcoin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and drop a 5 inside the chat box if that makes sense. We're going to go over to the chart real quick. I'm only going to spend a few seconds on the chart because we've been over here for a while. And if you want more of this sauce, I think Abdullah got some information for all of you that's out in the UK. So now we'll go over to the live chart. Click on Mondays. All right, the moment you click on Mondays, all right, make sure you click on BOS. Make sure you click on BOS first, because once you click on BOS, what's going to happen is it's going to pull up these boxes. Now, you see what I was saying? When you click on this, it shows all the boxes. But what if I only want the blue boxes? Well, we're going to have a button here that shows you what all these boxes step. I'm getting rid of the Fibonacci box. I'm getting rid of the support and resistance box. And I'm getting rid of the continuation box. I'm redoing all of these boxes here. All right. So now you can just click on them, and you're only going to be able to find them right here on levels. You're not going to be able to find this stuff on TradingView. So now, looking at this, ladies and gentlemen, what do we see? Okay, we see a blue box. So someone said, so red is sell and blue is buy. No, red is, don't confuse yourself with it, okay? Red box is just telling me that the market is breaking out of the box to the downside. Okay, that's all it's saying. And the blue box is telling me that the buyers are breaking out to the upside. Okay, so take a look at this box here. What do we have? We have a blue box on the top. All right, see that blue box right here on the top? Right there. Where's the starting point? The starting point is right here. The last selling candle before the breakout. Now, yes or no, did the market give us a 100% retracement right there? Yes, they did. Would it be okay if you would have caught this entire trade with your stop loss right here, right above the swing high? All right, this is on Aussie JPY. Look at this. Your stop loss would have been right there above the swing high, and you could have taken this market down as far as you want. They gave you a beautiful sniper gang entry on that trade. Okay, but what happens when market conditions change? All right, we'll leave that box there. Let's say you wasn't looking at the box at that time. We'll leave the box there, extend this box all the way over. Okay, we know that our stop loss is right at this area here. Okay, now as that market decided to come all the way back up, as you can see, oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now, yes or no, based on what you just learned, you know that your stop loss is right there, close above. Right here, yes or no, did the market close above your stop loss right there? Did the market close above your stop loss right here? No, right here. Did the market close above your stop loss? The answer is no. The market did not. That's the reason why I'm sharing with you, ladies and gentlemen. It has to close above your stop loss to be considered a knock out of the trade, because the market did not close above your stop loss. These are wicks, okay? Right here, the market closed above your stop loss. Once that market closed above your stop loss, leave that same zone right there and take a look at this. Look how that market came back to that area and gave you a sniper entry on the opposite side. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Would it be okay? Would it be okay if you lost the trade and you were able to get back in on the opposite side? Look at that, 73 pips of pure pleasure. Someone said, oh, so wicks don't count? No, wicks, listen, wicks above the stop does not count. Wicks above the stop is just telling you how high the market went up. Wicks are just fake outs. Wicks are just false moves. Wicks is just noise. How many times you got wicked out of a trade just to see the market go in your direction? That's not going to happen anymore. What we want to see is a full close above that zone. Coach, can you do this also on the lifeline with also the blue box or red box, because there are a few trades this week that had violation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you said that. We are no longer trading the lifeline because I am revamping this. I got so many messages on the lifeline. I was so tempted to shut this part of levels down. Okay. I was so tempted to shut this part of levels down and no longer have it a part of levels, because I want to teach you how to trade, not to be independent upon this signal right here that sometimes work and not work. Okay. Look, some people said lifeline is lit. Some people saying they're losing. Some people saying it works. And I'm getting messages over and over. Hey, it's not working. I'm losing. I'm losing. I'm winning. I'm losing. I'm winning. Now, I'm telling you, here's the reason why I want to shut it down. Because my developers, okay, I know you said it works super great, but watch, we are working on something new. We are working on something way better. I would say that's about 80% accurate. It's the same thing that we have here, but the only difference, okay, the only difference between what we have right now is the level of the bearish and bullish engulfing. The bullish engulfing right now, it's based off of 20 pips, and that creates violations in the market. That creates inconsistencies in the market. So all I'm doing right now, the level system is only going to spit out the same exact setup only when the candle looks like this, a minimum of a 100% violation. That's all it's going to do. It's going to be the same thing, the same exact thing. But right now, how many times you see on your chart where you see a bullish engulfing or a bearish engulfing that's like this big? Okay, that's about this big right here. Okay, and that's only like 10 pips, 5 pips. And so what happens is, because we have the market is so volatile, you can have it go up, down, up, down, up, down. That right there, it's the reason why the system was so horrible. And the moment I spent hours and nights studying this, I said, okay, I figured out what the problem is. The problem is right here. I only want to spit out a signal when a true violation happens, and I need to see this market violate past 100 pips. This candle right here, okay? That's right. This candle right here need to be at least 100 pips. Think about it like this, ladies and gentlemen. Think about it like this. If the market has enough strength to come back and take back 100 pips of this large candle, it's not coming back this way. It's not coming back this way. If the market gives you a 100% retracement off of a 100, 200, 300 pip candle, it's only going in as a reversal. It's only moving as a reversal. So what I realized was that the engulfing candles were too small. These are like 10 pip engulfing candles. So that's why you have those candles where it looks like, yeah, look, sometimes it works. All right, here's an engulfing candle here. That's the reason why I moved from the 15-minute time frame. Yes, it does mean that the alerts will be more accurate with the entries. That's correct. So if you look at this one right here, this engulfing candle is only 46 pips. 46 pips. And look where the market is. The market went up, came back down, gave you an entry to the blue box, and shifted up for 60 pips, right? So now imagine if this engulfing candle right here was 100 pips. It's no way it's coming back to this area. It's never coming back to this area. Okay, I'll prove it to you. This is levels is going to change the game. Find a large candle on your screen. All right, this is on GBP JPY. All right, here's a large candle right here. This candle right here is 93 pips. All right, not bad. 93 pips. Let's find the starting point, which is right here of the rally. Market shifted all the way up. Notice once this market came back to this candle right here, okay, came back to this large candle, look how it just took off. Look at this, 339 pips. It's all about the large candles, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I have my level system built the way it is. Okay, look at this. Oh my goodness, perfect example right here. Look how large this bearish engulfing is. This bearish engulfing is 379 pips. Here's the high and the low of this candle. Once that market closed above, oh man, game over. Game over. Game over. Now, what are we looking for? This is what I want the system to look like. This is what the system is going to look like. Game over. Okay? Game over. Look at this. Once that market closed above right there, you would have an opportunity right there to shift this market up for 179 pips. Okay? With another possible entry around this area. That's what it's about. I got the naked chart. Okay? I got the naked chart. And then over here, we have the Monday system. You're going to be able to open up this system here with no confusion. And it works. The reason why I have all of these right here, look at this. I want to show you something. I don't know if Jonathan is on this call, but I showed Jonathan something. We had a trade on indices on US 30. All right. Here's a trade that happened on US 30 this past week. All right. Right here, 3 days ago, there was a violatione that happened on US 30. You see how tight the stop loss is right there? What do we have? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, this work. I don't care about losing anymore. Blue box right there. There's my blue box. Where's my starting point? My starting point is right here, the last selling candle before the rally of buyers up. Did we get a 100% retracement? Yes. Boom. We were supposed to sell right there. The market closed above. It was a tight stop loss. Okay. But guess what happened? Once we got that stop loss hit, closed above, ladies and gentlemen, I entered this trade on a standard lot size on US 30, and I closed out right about here, right about there, and that was a teacher's salary. There was a teacher's yearly salary. Can you imagine? If I would have closed up here, I don't think this call would have happened today. On a standard lot size, I don't think this call would have happened today, next week, next month, next year. I don't think I would have been doing any more calls. I think I would have resigned from my position. Kurt says, why? This would have been over 500,000. That would have been over 500,000 right there. I need you guys to understand this. If you would have made over $500,000, would you spend time on a Zoom call? No, exactly my point. So that's why I'm telling you now, when I hit my goal and you guys are still not saying, oh, I want to learn this skill. I want to learn this skill. When I hit that goal, don't come to me and say, hey, bro, do you have time for a Zoom call? No, I hit my goal already. I hit my goal already. I'm gonna tell y'all what that goal is. I'm gonna tell you what that goal is. My goal is to make $1 million on one trade. Okay. Is it possible? I've seen it done already. I've seen it done already. Using this level system. Come on, think about this. Imagine if you saw this trade right here, the violation right here, how many bills could you have paid? How many bills could you have paid on this one trade? All of your bills. Some of you could have paid your bills right here, right here, right here, even on the pullback, right there. But this right here, I don't even want to have a conversation. I don't even want to have a conversation right there. You have to set a whole new level. A whole new bar is being set on this call tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your time. I got to get ready for a call with the CEO because we're going to talk about how to implement this into the new system. I know some of you probably heard about the new system already. Probably heard about the new system that's available, that's going to be available to the academy. So if you're here and you have doubts whether or not the academy works, oh man, you'll be ready. Abdullah, don't worry. If anybody says no to you, if anybody says no to you about partnering with your organization, if anybody says no to anybody on this call about partnering with the organization, just know that a financial storm is brewing. And the moment that financial storm hits, they're going to be looking for shelter. And we got it right here. I love your shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you. Amazing, sir. Thank you for the very insightful session. You know, it was really amazing. A lot of notes we made over here, a lot of stuff to learn. And literally, it's an eye-opener. Every time I attend your session, I feel like it's like, you know, a breath of fresh air, that definitely there is a possibility. A lot of people, especially who are new, you need to look at the trading in a perspective, the way Mr. Oran Wright is showing you that it's not really something you can make overnight, but if you stick to the system, if you attend the go live session, if you really commit to learn, there is a way to make it happen. And especially when people like Oran Wright are here with us, trust me, guys, if you really put your little bit effort in learning and plug into the system, definitely you can make it work. So, sir, really, truly appreciate you for coming on this call. It's literally eye-opener for me, once again, for a lot of people. And we truly appreciate you. Ladies and gents, before he will go, let's blow this chat away. If you really got the value, and I'm sure you got it, I'm going to put as well, let's put 777 again to recognize our legend, our master trader, our coach in trading, Mr. Oran Wright. You know, really.
Abdullah, can I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
You know, the last time I was in London,
yeah,
it was cold.
Oh,
this was during the event that we had in London a few years back before, during the COVID time, back in 20, when COVID first hit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm manifesting that I get back to London.
We are bringing you, sir. You are coming for sure. Definitely. Ladies and gents, you heard right. He is coming to London. We are going to invite him. We're going to organize the event and make sure you all are ready. Does not matter if you are in Europe, UK, you all are invited. Everybody come, learn, listen live from him. How powerful that will be. So we are delighted, sir. I'm really excited. Definitely, I'm going to call you and definitely let's plan it.
Let's go. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, sir. Right. Thank you for coming on the call. Ladies and gents, our phenomenal coach, Mr. Oran Wright. And again, every time you will come to these Zoom calls, you are excited. But I can tell you one thing, to stay excited, to learn all this stuff, you have another powerful tool where you can connect with our trading coach, which is called Go Live. Attend his Go Live sessions. He does Forex sessions as well as cryptocurrency. So every time you will plug into his session, you will get the value. You can see clearly the credibility, the way he is teaching you, the way he is simplifying it. It is no brainer. All you need to do, you just need to really make your mind today. Okay, you know what? I'm going to only learn from somebody who is credible, who has experience, not from somebody who just started trading today or just watching somewhere on Google free videos or something. You need to really plug into a system. IM Mastery Academy has developed a system which start from very, very basic all the way to advanced level. So if you start to look at all the basic level, the videos from the academy, and after that you move to go live, it will start to make a lot more sense. Ladies and gents, you need to decide. If you look at the word, we all want to earn, very simple, let's be honest here. But if you look at the word learn before, earn before, if you put the letter L, it's learn. First, you have to learn. You have to make this commitment, okay? Even if you literally, you get a degree, it's a process of 4 years. I'm not asking you, definitely it's going to take you 4 years here to learn, but how are you really learning? Or are you just thinking, you know what, so one trade idea will come, that's the trading is. Or maybe we are waiting for any Zoom call, that's the learning is. Or the trade houses we organize. Ladies and gents, these all tools are additional support. That's not your main education. Your main education is plug into the system. Connect with the Oran Wright on the go live sessions, and that is going to help you to take your skill set to the next level. All right. Definitely, I'm going to organize his trip as well to the UK, and possibly somewhere probably in Netherlands or somewhere else. We're gonna organize another event as well. So I really would like every one of you to connect with him, to work with him, to learn from him, and that is going to help you to take your skill set to the next level. I have another announcement for this Monday. Okay, this Monday, ladies and gents, if you are the crypto lover, if you really want to learn how powerful educators we have in this academy, how knowledgeable they are, and somebody who is going to literally blow your mind away with his tremendous amount of knowledge and experience in this academy. His name is Curtis Cobain. Curtis Cobain will be with us on this Monday on the Zoom call. Okay, so at 9 o'clock UK time, which would be, I think, 4 o'clock EST time. That will be, I think, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, ladies and gents, Monday, our IM DCX educator, Curtis Cobain, will be with us on the call. So make sure you are ready. It's already in your diary on this Monday. Don't bring any excuses, okay? If you're really serious to learn from something who is extremely credible, I have seen him over the last few years, and the amount of knowledge he has, the way he has poured into people, the way he is teaching, you know, the way he simplifies things for the beginners even, is literally absolutely phenomenal. So make sure it's in your diary on this Monday. On a separate note, we are doing so many trade houses. If you are one of them who would like to learn about, for example, this particular strategy levels, and if you don't know what to do, you are a beginner, come to our trade houses. We have trade houses all over UK. We have trade houses in US, in Europe, all over Europe. Come to our trading sessions, okay? Bring your laptop and we will sit down with you and we will go through the strategy with you. We are here to help you, support you. I am the part of this academy from last 5.5 years. And I can see clearly, I had no experience in the beginning what the trading was. And for me, it was like a rocket science, but I started to learn. It took time. And that's what I want to encourage every single one of you, that nothing will change just by waiting. You have to make the decision. You have to take the action, start to focus on learning. And learning, once you get the knowledge, is something as a skill set. It's going to stay with you for the rest of your life. I love what Bob Proctor, one of my mentors, said. He said, knowledge is not expensive. Education is not expensive. Ignorance is. Educate yourself. What is going on, where this world is going, what skill set you can acquire, which can help you for the rest of your life. So ladies and gents, I want to thank you to every single one of you to come on this call tonight. Looking forward to see you probably at the trade houses events. Looking forward to celebrate your success, and looking forward to see you all on the Monday on the Zoom call with Curtis Cobain. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Thank you.